What's up, everyone? It's Aaron Duggan here with DVC, and some of you guys might be watching this from my personal Instagram account. That's because we decided to add me as a collaborator from the DVC page, and we wouldn't normally do that if it wasn't for a very important reason. So if any of you guys are actually watching this on YouTube or Facebook, you can just ignore that last part, but I just wanted to let people know who follow me in my personal why I need their help and why this is going on there. So the long and short of it is we've been in this battle for the winner of Mustang Week here for a couple months now, and we've gotten to the very, very last round, and we've beat out a lot of other cars, and we are so thrilled and so honored to have gotten this far. As of last Friday, they had the semifinals for two other cars, and one of them, that beat out the other one, is a pretty badass Fox body Mustang owned by a gentleman named Travis Ford, and the thing is just, it's pretty wicked bad. The thing's absolutely clean on the outside, coyote swap, pretty badass set of wheels, nice suspension, and I knew from the beginning when we got in this whole competition, this whole Grade 8 thing, if somehow by some sort of miracle we can make it to the end, that's the car we're probably going to end up competing against. And sure enough, that's the car we're competing against. Now, besides being a badass car, they have a badass community surrounding it. The dude has a lot of people that really, really helped push that car through, the end of this competition, and he'll have those people showing up this time. So we need your help, as we've kind of done on these other rounds, to make sure that we can actually give some real competition on this thing. To kind of rewind the tape back a little bit, FrankenBoss was a miracle in and of itself. I mean, we built something and we thought the Mustang community was going to react very poorly to it, but it was our passion project. It was something we loved, and we did a lot of things that were taboo and sacrilege on the car. And so the fact that the Mustang community went the opposite direction and not only loved it, but they ended up basically, it just kind of got great accolades, great attention, and everywhere it went, it seemed like people reacted to it in a very positive way. So in our eyes, we've already won. Just the fact that we've gotten respect and admiration of the community, and there's still the naysayers, there's still those people that leave stupid comments and this and that, and I got a treat for you guys. But it's one of those things where we've been overwhelmed by the positivity and the reaction to the car. So I can't thank anyone enough for believing in that crazy idea of what the FrankenBoss is. So it's just a miracle that we made it that far. But speaking of community, the Wolfpac, our family, our friends, all the Paducans, all the local people, they've helped us get to this point. And it has been a crazy ride, but we have some very stiff competition with Travis's Fox body and the community backing him. So I'm asking for your help one more time, so we can actually push this thing to the top. And I think if we do this and we do this together, we will have a real fighting chance at bringing the Mustang Week trophy home to here to Paducah, and the FrankenBoss being like the car that's represented for Mustang Week 2025. So all my friends personally, all my friends professionally, family, anyone let's help push this thing to the next level. You may ask, how do you do it? I've explained this a lot in the DVC videos, but I'll go ahead and throw it down on my personal. Basically, you go to the Ford Muscle Facebook page, and this will be Friday. You'll see a post of the two cars, one being the FrankenBoss, one being Travis's Fox body, and all you have to do is simply like the picture of our cars. You don't have to like the post necessarily, but you need to like the picture of our car. That's it. That's how you vote for the FrankenBoss. So this Friday, at some point, they kind of like dropping these things at really random times when the competition starts. I think it's a psychological torture game they do. I have no idea why they do it this way and don't have a scheduled time. But at some point Friday, everyone please keep your eyes peeled, because I'll need your help. And what I'm going to do is, since I don't even have Facebook, is I'm actually going to share a link to the picture in my story on Friday, both on the personal page and the DVC page. You'll be able to click that link and it'll take you right to the picture, and all you got to do is click a like. So anyone, if you guys can help me do that, it would mean the world to me, and you'll be just as big a part of this as any of us are. So if you ever felt like you were an outsider, if you ever felt like you were going against the grain and this and that, this is a big part of that. And tell everybody, tell your friends. I think my girlfriend is telling everyone at her work and her office, like, to make sure they vote and all that stuff. And I think they're telling their people to make sure they vote. So tell your friends, and they'll tell 2 friends, and they'll tell 4 friends, and eventually it'll just spread like wildfire. But yeah, we definitely need your help because we need our community to be, you know, as strong as that fox body community. So that's it. Hopefully I didn't like bludgeon you guys too much with this stuff. As far as other updates, we dropped the FrankenSnake trailer last week, and I think people really reacted to it in a positive way. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out just on our YouTube channel, Duncan Brothers Customs, and just look the FrankenSnake teaser. It's pretty badass. We put a lot of work into it, and we're really proud of it. And we got some cool things to come, and we'll have another sort of announcement on the second car that we're taking to the Autorama, probably here in the next week or so once we get through this Mustang Week stuff. So you're going to see regular posts through this whole week, you know, leading up to this Mustang Week thing where we're going to be pushing and pushing. So please gather around us. Let's build this community. Let's make this thing happen, and let's take the Mustang Week trophy home. So that's about all I got for this week. But yeah, let's do this thing together.